honored to be here today to share my experience about e-commerce in the Asian market. Well, I've been working in the e-commerce supply chain industry for the last 20 years of time. I'm an entrepreneur. We have our own company, and also we are association, Hong Kong E-commerce Supply Chain Association, founder of Just Group and Just Benefit. And also, basically, my scope of work include three part: teaching about e-commerce, doing a lot of consultant, and also speaking about e-commerce in different international conference. Well, I think as all of us know, e-commerce has been booming very fast, and it is further accelerated by the impact of the pandemic. And basically, when I look at the e-commerce market, I would like to share about some of the opportunity, some key trends, and also the challenges when we're doing about e-commerce. And lastly, I would like to talk about how as a player and also a brand owner, how we are going to help to do business about e-commerce in the near future. Well, in fact, there are lots of opportunities in the e-commerce industry. Right? In China, we prefer to use the term new retail because new retail is online plus offline plus logistics. Basically, there are three opportunities I would like to share with you. The first is the rise of new retail. Well, market size is growing rapidly on a global basis, and also it is significantly be accelerated by the pandemic. The second opportunity I would like to share is this transformation of the traditional retail into digitalized business in this new normal. The third opportunity is we see the consumer, their spending, their pattern of behavior in particular is changing. People prefer to buy grocery products, household cleaning products, and health-related products. And one of the key trends that drive these changes is I can see three mega trends. The first is about the evolution of the ecosystem. We can see right now the products, worldwide products to worldwide consumers. The second, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, is the shift of the consumer buying behavior and channel. The pattern has been changing. Consumer prefer looking for premium or conveniency or even personalized product when they buy right now online. The third is quite important is the growing in the supply chain innovation with aims to provide value-added omni-channel service in order for us to support this online and offline developments. But having said that, we know there are a lot of opportunity, the key trends behind, but there are a lot of challenging we are facing right now. The challenges mainly come from three perspectives. The first is about the regulation. The second is about the mindset. The third is about the operational. First of all, what we've been doing right now when we do e-commerce is we need to figure out ways to shape the existing rule of the e-commerce in order to create a favorable environment to grow the business, and also quite important to deal with the government authority. The second challenges we need to transform our mindset of all the parties along the supply chain. We know a lot of parties right now, they are brought up from traditional enterprises, and they have to adapt of all these changes to do e-commerce, in particular in the payment and supply chain sectors. Lastly, it is very important for us to work with different 3PL to create a supply chain solution in an innovative and collaborative way in order for us to tailor-make this omni-channel solution to support the online and offline developments. Okay, what we do when we would like to do e-commerce in China or Southeast Asia, we know China is one of the largest e-commerce market right now. It seems that it is a must for us to get into the Chinese market, but the competition is very keen right now. That's why it is vitally important for us to create the right e-commerce solution. What I mean by that is, when we look at the e-commerce, right now we look at the ecosystem. In the ecosystem, there are basically 4 essential building blocks. We have payment solution, we have logistics solution, we have category solution. That means how you sell your product locally or cross-border. Lastly, we have kind of seller solution, and they are highly integrated by information technology, but ultimately, we have to fulfill the needs of the consumers. Therefore, in order for us to set our e-commerce strategy, it is important for us to, based on these 4 essential building blocks, in order for us to create this kind of e-commerce strategy. And let me give, for example, our company, Just Group, there are 3 pillars when we aim to support the e-commerce development. First of all, we try to tailor end-to-end omni-channel solution to help the brand or other merchant to develop omni-channel. The second pillar is we would like to empower the brand and empower the brand. We try to create value for our brand when they develop this kind of e-commerce solution. Thirdly, lastly, it's also important is we tailor supply chain solution. We ship the products from origin along the supply chain to the destination. We provide end-to-end supply chain solution, start from the pickup, the line haul, and also we provide custom queuing solution, and also the last mile delivery solution. To sum up, e-commerce is booming and further accelerated by the impact of the pandemic. China is one of the leading e-commerce market. I think it is a must to do. But having said that, the competition is very keen. In order for us to develop the e-commerce strategy, say in the Chinese market, it is important for us to base on the 4 the building block: payment, logistics, category, and also seller solution. When we develop this kind of e-commerce solution, lastly, I would like to share is the characteristic of doing e-commerce is that we move very fast, and also we change very fast. Therefore, it is very hard to find a single perfect solution. The only way we do is we act first, and then we try and error, we learn from mistake, and also we amplify our success in order for us to do e-commerce. Well, that's all I would like to share today about the e-commerce, the challenges, the opportunity, the key trends, and also what we do about e-commerce, especially in China. Thank you very much.